Okay, so here we are with the official voice actor of Bendy in Bendy and the Dark Revival, Sean CRISDEN. How are you, Sean? How do you feel today?
I feel pretty good. I'm doing very well. Hopefully, you're doing well, and
That's
everyone
good. That's
watching.
good. Well, I think you know this. This is a mini series that I made with Lauren Singer, which is called The Colors, and I'm interviewing almost entire cast of Bendy and the Dark Revival. And you are the third one in this episode, so welcome.
Thank you. I'm pleased to be here. It's those are some tough acts to follow with everyone you've interviewed so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm entertaining.
Yeah. Okay, so in this interview, I made 5 questions that I already sent you for email, right?
Yes,
Okay, let me find those because I think I lost them. Let me find the questions.
I'll
Okay.
pretend that I'm hearing them for the first time.
Yeah, it's okay. Um, okay. The first question is how do you feel about being cast as the ink demon for Bendy and the Dark Revival?
Well, it's terrible. It's a terrible job with a terrible game. The end. No, it's wonderful to be able to come into such a beloved game and to give a voice to a character who had no voice previously. So, which was challenging in and of itself, but it's such a great fandom for a great game series, and I'm thrilled. It's awesome to be able to do that. Um, I tend to voice a lot of monsters and demons and goblins and characters like that anyway. So it's I don't know if there maybe it's too easy for me. Maybe it's too similar to how I am in real life. I don't know. But being the voice of the ink demon is uh, I feel that he's one of the most important characters in the franchise. So it's a very big role and a lot and big shoes to fill in that those shoes had no voice.
Yeah,
So I had to come up with something for it, and
yeah.
fortunately, most folks enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. You're giving your voice to literally the character that has the name of the game. You're literally
Right,
giving the
right.
voice of Bendy, but maybe not Cartoon Bendy, but the Ink Demon Bendy, which is appearing
Yeah. Well, maybe
since.
maybe someday, maybe I'll get to be the voice of Baby Bendy, Baby Benders, as we call 'em. Who knows?
That would be great. Okay, so let's go with the second question. Um, will you repeat your role in Bendy and the Ink Factory?
Yes, hopefully. I since I'm in the position of having created the voice for the character and it being such a unique voice, hopefully I will continue to do that in the series and just in the franchise in general and whatever wherever the IP goes. So if it's movies, animation, other games, who knows? But I would love to be able to continue voicing the Ink Demon. Although there's a part of me that's curious to bring in another actor and see what they would do.
With
Whether
another
they would
character in Ink
mimic,
Factory?
yeah, to see not that I would want that to happen because I want to be the Ink Demon, of course, but to see just out of curiosity to see what they would do with the voice if they would try to match what I did or if they would take it in a different direction, so that that creative curiosity is there.
Yeah.
Where I'd say, if there was another voice talent that came in and did it, what would they do? Would they have trouble trying to do what I? Because for me, that's just very easy. Um, but I wonder what someone else would do. Not that that should ever happen. This is very hypothetical, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
that's I'm always curious. I love hearing when other people do their take on the Ink Demon voice because I like hearing the differences or where they take it with their voices. So,
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, I think it will be interesting to have your voice for the Ink Demon for the movie. I mean, it
Yeah,
will be the
I'm
perfect
hoping
choice.
that that's what happens. We don't have much information at this point, but
Well, for what we know, they are still working on the script. They are still working on the script by Andre of Redal said on his Instagram. So far we only have that they're working on the script. I don't think they have already the cast or something, but it will be great to
Yeah,
having
I don't
you
think
in
they're
the
that far in
movie.
production. We can hope that they're doing their best to honor the Bendyverse and in terms of the story and the plot, because we know that sometimes it can be tricky bringing a game or a cartoon to the big screen to make it a live action movie, or if it is live action or a mix of animation or CGI or whatever, whichever direction they're taking it in. It's challenging because you want to please the fans, but you also want to make that leap to the big screen in a big way. And so hopefully it'll all go according to plan, and everything will be fantastic, and it'll be another fabulous entry into the Bendy universe.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's go with the third question. Number three. In the future, when they might already say this as a possible idea, in the future, when Bendy and the Ink Machine remaster comes out, would you like to give a voice of the Ink Demon for this possible remaster?
Of course. Just picking up with what our previous answer to our previous question, that I hope to continue voicing the Ink Demon for as long as the Meatly allows me to, because it's just such a great character, and hopefully we get to see an evolution of the Ink Demon into something more. Who knows? There's so many stories to be told within all of Bendy. Uh, the Ink Demon is sort of, he's the antagonist. He's always present, but we don't know as much. Um, and even as the voice actor, I know what I brought into the role in terms of subtext within the dialogue and within what he's saying and how he approaches the other characters in his interactions with them. But it's up to the writers to really decide, well, where does this go? Do we give more backstory? What does the future hold for the character? So I'm pretty much along for the ride like everyone else. So we'll see
Yeah.
how that goes.
What would you like to see in a remaster of Bendy and the Ink Machine? Like, Bendy and Dark Revival has his own story. You make your own story in Bendy and the Dark Revival. What would you like to see in a possible remaster of Bendy and the Ink Machine? Like, knowing all the things that Bendy do in that game.
Right. I think Ink Machine was great. When I played through it, I feel like it was discovering what it could be. Where when we got to Dark Revival, it was like, wow, okay, this is more realized than Ink Machine was. Ink Machine felt almost like proof of concept as it went along, but it gained a great deal of depth. It's a great game. So I think I'd like to see more cohesion between the two, especially not just because I voiced the Ink Demon, but with the earlier portrayals of the Ink Demon to what he became in Dark Revival, and to see it updated, just in terms of some of the gameplay mechanics that we got in Dark Revival that weren't there in Ink Machine. So that the whole thing has more continuity to it. But who knows what if there's a remaster, what it'll do, what it'll look like. I'm sure they'll work with the updated graphics that they use in the new engine, but again, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah, as the fans already want you to come back in the third game, in the Ink Factory game, they are all wanting to you to continue your role in Benedict in as the Ink Demon in the future projects. Okay, now let's go
Factory
with the
is going to be awesome. We'll see what happens in it.
yeah.
Lips are sealed.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go with the number four question. Which one it was? Um, would you like to voice another character besides Bendy in the same universe?
It's a good question because I think all of the voice talent did such great jobs embodying all of the characters that they voiced. I feel like if I voiced another character in the universe, at least that's already been voiced and is currently existing, that I would do a worse job than they did. I mean, there are characters that are fun, like Porter's fun, Wilson's fun, in terms of approaching it as a voice actor. But I don't think there's any character currently that has been voiced that I would want to revoice. You know, usually when I think about that question, I think, maybe if we give Baby Bendy a voice, but I don't even have an idea of what I would do for him. So maybe that way. But anyone who currently is voiced by a voice talent, I think they all did perfect jobs.
Yeah, well, that would be great. Now let's go with the number five. The number five question. What are your oh no oh, man. What are your expectations for the future projects?
Within the Bendy universe or just in general?
In general, with with the future projects in Bendy and with your future projects.
Well, I think in Bendy in particular, there's, like we were saying earlier, there's so many places to go, so much to see, and so much more to explore that the universe itself, the whole world building, can get so much bigger that uh, I'm excited to see how much bigger it gets and what rabbit holes we get to go down to explore in terms of the characters that currently exist, new characters that can be introduced. There's just so much good material, even if you've read any of the books that kind of dig deeper. Those novelizations give us more behind the scenes, more of the ideas of what's happening when we're playing the games. Um, that I don't know. The whole thing is exciting to me. That but we have sky's the limit. It's it's sort of like Star Wars. So when we look at all the Star Wars movies and all the offshoots and the series now and all the novelizations that happen, some good, some bad, we have so many places to go and so many things to explore in the world because it's so rich and there's so much to find and to dig up. So hopefully the future of the Bendyverse ends up with lots of exploration of those things and a lot of it of being really good quality, great stuff. So, and I'd love to participate in some way in that because I love Bendy. So that's what I think for Bendydom, the Bendy folk. As for me, it's just more video games, more. I do a lot of audiobooks, so more audiobooks. I've done a fair amount of animation, but that's always fun because, especially with animation, when you get to do ensemble recording, so everyone records at the same time, which these days doesn't always happen. A lot of us are all over the country and we don't always get to record even virtually together. So sometimes you're just recording lines by yourself. And it happens a lot of times with video games too, that we don't get to be with the groups that we're recording with. So you're just
Yeah.
kind of recording lines into the void and hoping, okay, I think that is a good reaction for depending on the director for interacting with the other non-present voices that should be there. I've been putting a lot of work into my Backstage Pass, which is my member subscription area for my fans. So people who are fans of me, go to SeanCrisden.com and check out Backstage Pass because it's got a lot of exclusive audio stuff. There's a lot of there's Sleep Story Theater. There's Lair of the Beast that has all sorts of monsters and role playing. Some of it's spicy. So plus, please be over age 18. There's also short stories and things, poems, some stuff I've written. I've worked with a bunch of authors in various genres that just narrate audio for folks. So it's a lot of stuff for people to get into. Um, so that's what I'm going to be focusing a lot of my attention on in the coming months into next year. To just there's a good amount of content there now because I've had it up for 2 years, almost 2 years, that I've just been doing monthly content updates of just all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's probably where I'll be putting a lot of my focus to.
Well, that's so cool to hear. I hope you are. Well, hold on,
It's choked up.
yeah. Oh damn! Can you make the Ingemon voice for us a little bit?
I can. In fact, one of my popular YouTube videos.
Ink
I
Demon
was
Says.
doing a series called Ink Demon Says,
Ink Demon Says.
and which I think a lot of your fans would be able to appreciate this. Pero mi español lo hablo muy bien.
It's still very great.
Estoy aprendiendo. Let's see if I remember the lines. Me. So this is the secret behind the scenes. How does he get ready for the Ink Demon voice? Here we go. All right, I'm just about ready. Okay. Okay, Ink Demon. What's he sound like? Do you remember what he sounds like?
He sounds like he got something in the right here,
Something
like
in there. Let's see. Give me a sample. Oh yeah, I like that. Do it again.
Yeah,
Let me get a sample.
like-
I'm feeling it. Oh
something
boy,
like that.
it sounds like he needs a decongestant or
Yeah.
something. Let's see. Okay, I'll try to do the Ink Demon. Here he comes, guys. Hold on, here he comes. Oh.
Now it should look like a great voice for. That's so cool. Damn.
I mean, that's kind of Ink Demon-y, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how they say. How do you do that? Oh well, I just say I think about the Ink Demon, and I say, oh, he's inky, and I drink my chocolate ink shake, and so
that's so.
It's it actually one of the earliest times that I remember doing. It wasn't quite like that. That's more like this. When I was a kid. So here's something. Actually, I don't think I've ever told anyone this. So this is our secret. Don't tell anybody. When I was a kid, this was probably 1986, 87. I was some indeterminate age. And He-Man, the He-Man animated series, it might have been before that. But anyway, He-Man came out, and there was a character in the He-Man original animated series from Filmation called Merman. And I always wanted to talk like Merman. I said, how do they do that? And when I learned how to do it as a kid, I went the whole day just that's whole sort of that rolls in the back of the throat, just flapping your vocal folds. And so now that comes into play to a lot of monsters, especially when they're apparently inky.
Yeah.
So that's the tidbit for that one.
Damn, that's a good behind the scenes of your voice. I was wondering if maybe you can say, the name of the channel, which is, as you know, Bendy Content Creator, and because in my last intro, I got the Lawrence voice that says my name, but in Alison Angel's style. So I was planning to make my intro's name, but with some actors' voices saying the name. So you can say that in Ink Demon style.
The least I could do for you. Welcome to Bendy
Very good, very good.
Thank you very much.
Very good, and that's so cool. This is a fun fact. In the beginning, like I think in the mid of the last year, when I was still trying to make this channel thing, I was passing by several intros And one of my popular intros was a one in with my title in 3D, a 3D style with epic Run to Darkness music with your voice saying Bendy content creator, but with making with artificial intelligence, and that was a long time ago. Now I used official stuffs, so it's great to pass to something like I was making with artificial intelligence to real people. I appreciate. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. That's always my pleasure. And
By the way,
I do just for your fans too that watch and say, I want the Ink Demon to say something for me.
Yeah.
And if you go to SeanCrisden.com and my web shop there, I do all kinds of voice shout outs and things you can get. I get a lot of happy birthdays for folks and well wishes. So if you want something like that, swing by my web shop and get your own.
Actually, talking about birthdays, a friend of mine make this incredible background. I don't know if you saw it. It's a reference for, I don't know if you remember chapter 3, in Demon's ending. Well, this is a reference, but with Dark Revival's style.
I love it.
Yeah, I was wondering maybe you can send to him a greeting. His name is Itro Games.
Itro Games? Itor.
Itro
Oh, there it is. I
Games.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading it as everyone can tell. See right there.
Yeah, yeah.
It goes this way.
Yeah.
So you want, all right. So, what do you want me to say to him?
No, I don't know. Thank you for Itro Games for making this. I don't know, whatever you want. He will be happy. He will be so happy.
Thank you. Itro Games. For joy.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, he's also making a fun game for Bendy, which will be released in this December. I don't know if you know Roblox.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, he in the beginning of this year, he make a game like making a remaster of the entire Bendy Link machine, the first chapter with the Dark Revival graphics, and now he's making the chapter 2, and it's actually looking like this. It's literally looking like this. So
fantastic.
He will be so happy to hear you. I think it was his birthday this October 1st. If I don't remember, I think I didn't text him. Oh my god, I didn't text him.
Oh, you're a terrible friend.
I'm a horrible friend. Well, this is the gift. This is the perfect gift for him.
This is a great gift.
Yeah.
You've made up for it. I think you'll be okay with it.
Yeah, yeah. And
I'll keep an eye out for that when he has that ready.
Yeah, the game of the name is Bendy the Dark Awakening.
The Dark Awakening, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds spooky.
Yeah, it's a very good game. It's a very good game actually. A very good game for Roblox actually. It has very good graphics and it surprised me. He's very talented, and he would love to show you all the stuff that he's making.
Yeah,
because
I'd love to see it. Put him in contact with me. Tell him.
Yeah, sure. Because he's a big fan of you. His favorite character is the Ink Demon. So he was texting me the other time, and he was telling me that I would love to speak with Sean. I told him that I was going to interview you, and he's like, "Oh my god, you're interviewing Sean!" And
that's
so
right.
This is the perfect gift.
I love it. Yeah. Tell him to drop me a line. You can email me, or you can just go to my website at SeanCrisden.com and message me right from there.
Well, that's great. So the last interview that I made, it was with Dave Rivas, and he told me that you are going to...
That I'm a terrible person. Don't believe Dave. He's a liar, and it's all his fault. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Edit that out.
Yeah. He says that you are going to... you're going to be with Kim in San Diego.
Yeah. In fact, on this Saturday, which is the 25th of October, which, depending on when this video is released, it may have already happened. We may be in the past right now. I don't know. Depending on when the
actually, this video will be released in October 31st. Actually,
too late.
Halloween.
You missed us. If you weren't there, we're already gone. Ha ha! Take that, you time-traveling demon. We'll be in the Imperial Valley Entertainment Con in El Centro in Southern California. So Dave and I will be there together, signing autographs and trying to avoid the police and staying out of trouble.
That's great. That's so cool.
All the people I just told them where we're going to be. Oh, it's ruined. There go all of our evil hijinks.
Yeah. Well, the people already know that because in the last interview Dave said it, so the people are already kind of familiar with that topic. So it's good for you to rename it.
Fantastic. So if you came to see us, thank you. If you didn't, you really missed a good time.
Yeah.
You can probably read about it or see it on the news. Yeah. I'm sure something happened, but whenever Dave and I get together, there's always trouble.
Yeah. He told something about it.
I don't know anything about what happened or where the bodies are, if anybody asks.
Ooh, that's so
dun, dun.
That's spooky. Okay, so for Halloween Day, this interview will be released in October and all that stuff. This date was suggested by Laura Singer because she said, "Yeah, you can record the interview with Sean CRISDEN before Halloween, and you can release it on Halloween to match with the October Chapter 5 release and all that stuff." So
spooky. I should have worn an appropriate Halloween shirt.
Yeah. Well, so I think we're already in time. I think we're actually already in time. Thank you for being part of this third episode of The Colors. The next one will be with Erin Lane, the voice of Audrey. It will be in November. So it will be fantastic. Incredible.
It will be incredible.
I still don't know how you make the. It's so fantastic.
Most people try to roll their tongue but that's it. To me, it's the same sound and effort. If I roll my tongue, I feel like that's at the front of my mouth, off of the palate. Mouth. Yeah, but I push it down to the back of my throat, so there's no tongue. So it's literally just my throat and my vocal folds just.
No, I don't know.
At some point, I keep promising everyone I'm going to do an Ink Demon tutorial, which I will do that at some point. Just when one of these days. I keep saying that. I'm not lying, man, but I will do it.
Well, we're all waiting for that tutorial to how to make the Ink Demon's voice, so you're going to make
Ink Demons everywhere.
There will be Ink Demon everywhere, yeah. Well, so again, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much for taking your time to make this interview. Hope to see you again in Bendy and the Ink Factory.
So do I. Thank you. It was a pleasure being here. Everybody be kind and be well and enjoy your time.
Thank you so much. Bye, Sean.
We're always free to choose. To believe what we want to believe. But when you step back, when you really look at where you've been and the things you've done, your past will come to devour you. My father once told me that just because we're born in darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose.
This is Joey Drew saying thank you for watching The Callers with Bendy content creator and yours truly, Joey Drew. Now, Make sure to stay tuned for future episodes with other cast members from Bendy and the Dark Revival. Now, get back to work. Oh, work hard, work happy.
Thank you for joining BCC and Lauren Singer, the voice of Allison.
There's always hope.
And
Alice Angel!
for interview 1 of the Callers Initiative. Keep your eyes on this channel for more fan-made content and coverage of official Bendy content.
See you soon.